Get the like button. What's good? What's good, people? How y'all doing out there? Everything good? Let's go. Lake Darius was good. He said he's first. That's right. He's first to hit that like button. Desmond was good. Watching from work. I appreciate that, bro. Grant was good. Let's get them likes up, man. Let's talk about it. It's gonna be a short one tonight. So I want to get people in. We're gonna talk some basketball. It's gonna be a short one. I want to do some giveaways. So I need people to get in here. I'm gonna do some giveaways, man. I need to figure out how I'm gonna do the giveaways. So I need your guys' help. Yeah, 25 in the first quarter. They had a 19-point lead, and they had 19-point lead, and now the Clippers up 1 point. That's crazy. That's crazy. Clippers got a 1 point lead. They's up 19 in the second. It's not. They did came back in one quarter. I'll get that. I don't get that one there. The Shimmy Brown was good. I want to do a giveaway, so I need your people help. I need everybody hit the like button. Stay on. Yeah, everybody stay on. I'm gonna do a giveaway. I need your guys' help. How can I do a giveaway? Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Like, cause I've never done this before. What I need to do? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't. Yeah, he shouldn't post no model pictures. I was gonna get on that, but I just said I'm just so aggravated. That's crazy. You don't post no model pictures after you. That's what I'm saying. Guys get to LA act crazy. And I don't know how AD made the top. Yeah, he got Russ got to get it together, man. He got to. He got to get it together. Yeah, you don't pick him over no Dwight Howard. Like, what the AD do? Tell me what the AD do. Like, stop it. Let's get the likes up. I want to add people in. I want to do this real fast. D-Town Boxing. It's 11:25 New York time. I was planning on being here a little earlier, but y'all I was just on live, so y'all know what it is. Dame or AD shouldn't have got in. Like, come on, the body of work. Chris Webber didn't get in. Like, come on, that's crazy. Yeah, man. I end up eating some chicken, man. How many likes I got? When I get to 20, I ain't gonna do the 25 today. Cause I want to get you guys on, man. I get to 20 likes, man. I'm gonna add people on, man. I'm gonna add people on because I don't have the time. I don't have to. I only got 8 likes. Let's get the likes up, man. Let's get the likes up, man. I want to add people on and I want her to get to. That's exactly. I would love to know the criteria for that. Like, what's going on? Jokic ain't make it either, so this ain't got nothing to do with Jokic, Grant. This don't have nothing to do with Jokic. Jokic ain't make it either. He don't supposed to make it. You know how many guys been in the NBA that's good? You got some of you guys younger. Adrian Dantley. I can tell y'all this. Look up Adrian Dantley and Alex English. Alex English had Clay Wilding. How Clay Adrian Dantley and Alex English scoring machines. Now, back then, the numbers you look at back then was a lot of points. Mind you, team was only scoring like 100, and these guys were averaging 29 and 30 back then. You know what I'm saying? It was much tougher. Dame should have never got on there. Never. You can't put Dame in there. Like, what the Dame? You can't say winning. He didn't win. How many times Dame been out the first round? Maybe 2 times. Like, come on. I think it's embarrassing. Like, I would love to ask these guys who, oh, and why. Come on, get the likes up. I'm getting tired, and I want to hurt and add guys. There's only 6 people on here, man. It's like people dropping off, man. I want to do a giveaway, but I want to do it when it's big. I don't just do it if it's only a little bit people on here. Trying to do a giveaway, man. It's like I believe what the guy said, man. He said people in your channel ain't rocking with you no more, and it seems like that. Unless a lot of everybody sleep, like come on. I want to be able to bring somebody in. I want to be able to bring the guys in, and we talk for a little while because I cannot stay all night. It's gonna be a quick one, but I want to do it. I want to do a giveaway. I need y'all help. Like how I need to do a giveaway. Like, all right, thank you, bro. How many likes I got? I may just help just put somebody in because I don't got time for that. Yeah, Vince Carter ain't make it. I'm telling you, Chris Webber had a dominant career, man. Mind you, y'all want to say Chris Webber far as the All-Star appearance, y'all think like this. You had, back then, it was different. You had 2 centers. But Tim Duncan was listed as a power forward. So you had Tim Duncan, Chris Webber, Kevin Garnett, Dirk Nowitzki, all in the Western Conference playing power forward. Rodman not overrated. Rodman made big difference. See you ain't see him play, Grant. See you later. What's up? Rodman changed things. Karl Malone was killing. He couldn't do nothing with. He couldn't dominate Rodman. Exactly. People who ever defended Ben Simmons need to be ashamed of themselves. Whoever defended Ben Simmons need to be ashamed. At this point, you can't. You can't defend him. Their defensive rebounds, but he was like one of a kind at that. He was a difference maker. That's like somebody saying Deion Sanders. All he do is play defense. Yeah, he get punt returns and stuff like that, but Dennis Rodman was a major difference. Everywhere he went, he won. He was a hell of defender and a great rebounder. But he did all the little other intangibles things. He ain't no Ben Wallace ain't nowhere near him. N.B.A. Champ was good. See you later was good. S34 was good. Thanks, man. I'm trying to lose weight. I had salad today and I had chicken just now. Uh you look bored? No, I'm not bored, I'm tired. But I want to get the guys on because I want to do a giveaway. I ain't do a giveaway yet, but I need to know how I pick people, like what I should do. Like I never done this before. Like how do I pick a name out the hat? Do I put everybody who's on the chat name in here? Then I pick out a hat and then tell you guys the. That's what I came up. I just came from the gym. You look at my other video. Nah, I ain't doing a PS5. Um, if you look at my video I just did, I just was in the gym. I just came from the gym. I recorded me in the gym and everything. TNT had the list of snubs. Did TNT say who shouldn't have been on it? See, don't just put a list of snubs if you ain't gonna say who shouldn't be on it. I don't think Tracy McGrady should have been on it. Like I said, two spots, Dame and AD shouldn't have been on there. If you ask me, I say Alex English and maybe Chris Webber. I don't like Paul George, man. That's crazy. He's one of my favorite players. Hold up, Grant. I'm gonna bring you on because you saying stack to accolade. Okay, he won. What accolades he got? He won one. He won one title, right? And not only that, and he didn't get MVP. So you got to say he wasn't the best player on the championship team. What else? He wasn't even getting out the freak out the first round one time in his career. Like how? His accolades ain't over Dwight. He don't got more accolades over Dwight. Dwight got a championship. Dwight won Defensive Player of the Year plenty of times. He won rebounding titles. You can't say his accolade over Dwight. You can't say that. Over Chris Webber. Now we ain't talk about game wise. See, I don't have all no spin the wheel. See, I don't got stuff like that. Yeah. But I think Chris Webber had a better career than Chris Webber's going to the conference finals and doing everything. He said TNT had a list. But see, the thing, I ain't see it, but I hope TNT, if they did it, they should say who should be out. Don't just list out 10 guys and you ain't going to say who should be out. That ain't going to make sense right there. You blurting out, oh, this guy, this guy, this guy. Well, who you want to replace them with? Yeah, Harden was on there. I'm just going to add people on because it's 11:35. I'm going to make this quick. Hold up. They said, okay, Agent Artist Gilmore. How can you say Penny, Grant Hill, T. Mac they be dissing Alex English. I'm surprised. I guess they just probably forgot about him. He had a better career than Vince Carter and all of them. Adrian Dantley. Now I know I get it, but how you gonna say Grant Hill and Penny Hardaway Penny Hardaway had like 4 good years, and that was it. He's a role player. Grant Hill had like 5 years. Once he left Detroit, he's a role player his rest of his career. He played like the first 5 or 6 years with Detroit. And one of the years Detroit, he was hurt. How? Guys, y'all come in now. Hit the like button. I wanna it's not gonna be long. We probably do 30 minutes. Son of y'all was good. Dow pitch was good. That's right. Thumbs up. Let's get this thing popping, man. I want to do 2 giveaways. What I'm gonna do, right? I need everybody, whoever watching or anything. I'm gonna have to get a pen and I'm gonna write everyone name down. I'm put in a piece of paper and I pick it out. Whoever I pick out, y'all got to let me know y'all want to participate, because y'all gonna have to give me y'all address for me to send it. So y'all have to give me y'all address where I send it if y'all want to be a part of it. Don't have me pick it and then you don't DM me, and that's just gonna be a waste of time. So when I ask for it, I say whoever want to play, y'all can say put me in or leave me out. I see the names up here. I write the names on there. Big Baby Sports was good.
What? Why am I hating, man? What? Current, you remember what's his name? Alan Houston. He wasn't that good.
Who the fuck
No,
is Alan
Allen
Houston?
Houston, he ain't in that league. He was good, but he's not in this type
what's his
conversation.
name? Michael. Whatever his name is, was saying they should put Alan Houston. That's cap, man.
He said that?
Yeah, and he said,
Nah,
"Hey,
Allen Houston shouldn't be up there.
Alan Houston's what? Chris Middleton."
And my thing is this, to be honest on some real shit, if you could put Dame up there, you could put Kyrie up there. Kyrie hit big shots too. And he won a championship. Even though
Nah,
Dame or Kyrie shouldn't be up there, but I'm just saying.
I feel like no one voted for Kyrie because of the vaccine thing.
He
I ain't gonna
shouldn't be up
lie.
there. No, Spreewell, nah. See, I could tell a lot of you guys is younger.
The choice.
Spreewell, no. I'm telling you, got guys like Chris Mullin. Spreewell not even in the Hall of Fame.
Some of these old dudes on this list I never heard of in my life. Who the fuck is Dolph Skaggs? I ain't never heard of bro.
No,
Yeah.
but you have to put some old players in there.
No, but they been on there, so let's not even talk about
Hold on, let me give you a mic.
them guys. Been on there, so let's not even count them because they been up there. I'm talking about the new 25.
Chris Paul should not be up there.
Yeah,
Chris Paul should not be up there.
No, Cat. Only I think a third of the vote players. You got
Chris Paul on there.
you got A. Smith voting, so this list automatically whatchamacallit doesn't count.
I'm gonna get the thing. Hold on.
Did they just add 25? Yep, because they had a 50 player list like back in the day, and all of those players are kept.
Yeah, top 50, 25 years ago. A lot of players I disagree with that.
No, but is Mike Conley up? Mike? Okay.
So is this counting just the regular season, or just your whole career?
They're just
Huh?
This counting your whole career?
Your whole career. That's why I said Dame or.
Now I'm the biggest Carmelo Anthony fan ever, but y'all calling AD out. Carmelo only made like the first round like 2 or 3 times, right?
Melo did more than AD, Grant.
If we being honest, I'm just being honest. I don't be Carmelo fan.
Did more than AD, Grant.
But you gotta look at it like this. Carmelo been in the league. He got like a full career. AD just starting. All that counts. Longevity matters. A lot of that stuff holds weight.
Yeah, Melo was the first option. AD did nothing as a first option.
Melo was the first option. Melo took.
But
I think Melo
AD
took.
did nothing as a first option, Grant. That's the whole argument.
He was in New Orleans.
You can't be a second
He
option
was
and
in New
call
Orleans.
yourself a all-time great.
He
That
was
shit
in New
just doesn't
Orleans.
fly.
And
Doesn't
then
matter.
I think they was the
Melo was in
AC.
Denver.
They was the AC 1 year, and I think they played Golden State in the first round.
But what does that have to do
No, I
with
think
anything?
they played the Trailblazers in the first round, and they beat the
Melo
Trailblazers.
made the playoffs every year with
Then they played the
Denver.
Warriors in the second round.
Melo did way more in Denver than AD did in New Orleans. Come on, man.
That's true.
You can't argue against that. Melo also did. Dwight Howard also did more in Orlando than AD did
Damn, I
in.
just realized Chris Bosh wasn't on there.
He shouldn't. Chris
Chris
Bosh shouldn't be on him.
Chris Bosh was solid in Toronto.
No,
Yeah, but
before he joined-
who he gonna make it over? He gonna make it over?
like, who do you take down? Right?
Chris Paul.
Nah, ain't had no better career than Chris Paul.
Wasn't Chris Bosh averaging like 25, 27, 26
Nah, but
every
Toronto was a bad
consistently
team.
with Toronto?
Toronto was a bad team though. Doesn't count.
I'm from New Orleans. I'm from New Orleans. I'm from New Orleans. You acting like the Hornets wasn't no bad team when they had Chris Paul.
No, but Hornets was making the playoffs every year. Like they was doing something.
Damn. But Klay Thompson though deserve. I don't know what Klay Thompson's talking about.
Yeah, Klay Thompson wilded out with that. Klay
Everyone
Thompson,
for Kevin Durant, we wouldn't even talk about Klay Thompson like that because they wouldn't have got the ring.
But my thing is how Klay Thompson could say out of the new 25 people they picked, you wasn't going over Dominique Wilkins. Like, stop it.
Wait, Dominic Wilkins is still not on the list?
They on it now.
Oh, so they voted him in?
Yeah, he should have been over Shaq last time. Shaq only been in the league 4 years, man.
Yeah, but Shaq was like what, the LeBron of the 90s? Shaq was like,
Shaq got in after 4 years.
He been in the league 4 years when they did the list.
Damn.
Shaq was good, man. Shaq.
It doesn't matter. See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta stick with the rules. The rules was longevity, a full body of work. That mattered. And they said you had to at least have 8 dominant years.
Yeah,
dominant.
But how
many years Giannis played?
8. Like, can we even 575 players that had 8 dominant years?
Yes.
75?
A lot of them guys up there had 8 good years.
This man said Klay had a chip before Durant.
He did.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true, but
Kyrie got a ring before KD as well. If you think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, Shaq is legit. That's not what I'm saying. But he did 4 years. Like these, you got guys who've been in there that been a body of work. You can't put when it comes to picking like a all-time great list, and you say right now, you can't predict, you can't project, you can't say, okay, I think Luka is better than Luka. If he just stay like this, he's gonna be all world. You can't do that because anything can happen.
God, yeah, they snubbed the White.
No,
The White's supposed to got over
8-time
AD.
All-Star, 5-time All
Here's
NBA
what I
first
say,
team.
all right, like most voters, they got like a lot of voters that have nothing to do with NBA in there for some reason. So that makes the list
White got a lot of
legit,
shit.
right? Like it's not like this is a player list like where like a lot of voters aren't even supposed to be there. It's like asking a bunch of people who can't do the sport. Let's say me and Grant are writing for ESPN right now. Like no, like that's pretty much what they're doing. So
Hold on, so Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith got a vote.
Skip
I don't
Bayless, I
know.
don't know. Stephen A. Smith did.
If them niggas got a vote,
Stephen A. Smith, like Rachel Nichols, WNBA, like none of these people should have been voting to begin with.
Exactly.
But that's the
In 125 more years, you could put Luka. Luka ain't been in 3 years.
no, but like I feel like this voting was never about players. It was like a media thing. Like, well, you had a vote there. I have a whole list of voters. Let me pull it out. He got some really like weird names on it.
Oh, Kareem, you heard about Zion Williamson? Dude
What
over
he do?
300 pounds.
Oh, word.
Yep,
Isn't he like 300 pounds already?
300 and some pounds. That's crazy.
That's why I had to do a video on him earlier.
That's why I'm rooting for the New Orleans Pelicans now.
Isn't Zion's 300 pounds? Wait, Kevin Garnett? No, he's on the list, right? Let me found the voter list. The fuck is it? Bro?
The White House got 3 Defense Player of the Year. They should put him in there right there.
Yeah,
No,
he won the chip, and he took his team to a finals as the best player.
Yeah,
but media doesn't
2009.
like him, right? Media.
Gervin up there already.
Where's the voting list? Goddamn it! Because I saw the voter list from earlier. I forgot where.
Who he saying broke their foot? Who broke their foot?
He broke his foot. Wait, whose foot broke?
Who the fuck broke their foot?
Hold on.
Oh, Zion.
Zion broke his foot.
So you saying he was just sitting up eating, not moving around, not being able to be
Wait, Zion
mobile?
broke his foot? When?
I don't even think Zion take basketball serious like that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, I don't know, man, dude. It's not like.
Cause ain't no way. I think he was 285 last season.
Yeah,
Dude looked 285 in college, man.
yeah, I don't think
he
he
over
take it
300
serious.
Nah, but I feel like because Zion's already that big in college, right? Like,
And then whoever his agent is, they gonna put that commercial out. Zion look fat as a mud in that commercial. That wasn't a good look. That commercial he did with that look playing the game and stuff, it might look fat as hell.
can't find where the voters list, but there was a bunch of like most voters aren't like like you got Rachel Nichols still voted. I don't know why they still let Rachel Nichols vote, if you ask me. But
Oh yeah, I see TNT list right here.
Oh, they had
I ain't
their own
gonna,
list.
I ain't gonna lie, Bernard King was a hooper.
I
Bernard
posted
King was a beast.
Yeah, he was a hooper.
He dropped 50
Yeah,
back-to-back days and back-to-back
Damn.
nights.
Where's the vote? I found a voter. There we go.
And that's when 50 was 50.
Damn.
All right, look at who they have
50
on the
points
list,
back
right?
then is different from 50 points right now.
Yeah, it easily get 50 now.
Rachel covered NBA forward. What does she like? How is Rachel Nichols say better than I am? Like, what? Because she's a
Tim,
journalist.
what up, Tim?
Like, she doesn't play basketball. Like,
The Warriors suck, man. They probably blowing these people out.
I mean, look at you got WNBA players. All right, you got guys like Jared Colangelo, who's like what 100 now. Who's like what?
They doing the white wrong, man.
Then
That
you
man's supposed to be on the
got
list.
you got all these and why is Eric Spoelstra voting? Like, I don't think you should let current coaches like.
I'm just confused why Damian Lillard on the list. Bro, ain't won shit.
No, but I don't. Most I don't get a vote. I don't get a vote in this kind of shit. Like, that's my
Only
point.
thing Damian Lillard won was Rookie of the Year.
Like you definitely is not gonna be happy if I'm voting this kind of shit. But that's exactly my point. Like, see, my problem with sports journalism is like, what does these people do? Like, especially because right now we got social media, so we don't get all the information from them anymore.
Okay, so Kobe, Dwayne Wade, Carmelo, LeBron, Steph,
Iverson.
Giannis. Damn, Giannis on the kind of early. That is Giannis' 7th season.
Yeah.
Nah, but Giannis still did more than a lot of these people on the list already. So if you snub him, then what is
Yeah,
that?
he took one of them Defensive Player of the Years from AD. So I'm gonna
Nah,
let it slide.
but he's an MVP and he's a champion. So
I'm gonna let it slide, Giannis.
you have
Yeah, Giannis deserves to be on that. Though. I ain't gonna lie.
like, if you have MVP and championship, you should be on there. Come on.
Kawhi Leonard on there.
I feel like 75 players is way too much to be a list. Like, if you ask me, it should be like 25.
I'm trying to see how the fuck Chris Paul on there and Dwight ain't on it. It's crazy.
Nah, Chris Paul voted for himself.
And Chris Paul used to be the president of the NBA, so I know he put him stream.
No, Chris Paul's a voter.
Chris Paul a voter.
Yeah, but they don't let Dwight vote. Duh. They let Dirk Nowitzki vote. They let Chris Paul vote, but I don't see the Dwight name.
Well, obviously Chris Paul gonna vote for himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Anybody want to join the chat? I put the link up there.
Damn, Gary Payton on here.
Is Michael Wilbon the old guy on ESPN?
They said do he be on this show on that
Yeah, and he gets a vote. Like what? Like,
yeah, partner interruption shit.
yeah, like how does he get a vote? Like,
Then they need to start giving people like Skip and Stephen A a vote, because you already know Stephen A. Not gonna vote for nobody like Kyrie.
Stephen A doesn't know anything about the sport. He still gets a vote.
You already know Skip Bayless biased. Kawhi and KD, you know he gonna pick them.
I don't think Skip Bayless got a vote. I'm looking at the list now. I don't.
I think Stephen A. Smith got one though.
No, Stephen A. Smith did. Skip Bayless didn't. See, this is the way you know you're crazy. All right, you let Chris Paul vote. Like vote. Are you serious? Like, are you serious? They picked 75. I know what they did, but I don't think they're. You can't say they are 75 all-time great, man. You can't. Especially when the games aren't even been live. Well, NBA become a full live league and didn't. Because I know back in the days, NBA games were taped. They weren't even live, so like no one's watching. So I mean, are you really gonna count these? Then there's like the pre-merger basketball, right? Like, yeah, like it was having the tape delay in the 80s. Like, you know how sports like baseball.
Hold on, Paul Pierce. I just realized just seen Paul Pierce name. He on here.
Paul Pierce voted?
Paul Pierce? Hold on now. Paul Pierce.
Oh yeah, Paul Pierce as Scottie Pippen's a vote.
I don't even care. Paul Pierce really didn't do. Paul Pierce's career really didn't take off to KZ them came, so I don't know why he on.
Nah, but he been putting in work.
Paul Pierce was still a good player.
Then he a LeBron hater, man.
Mike Tyson got a vote? Wait, did he?
Mike Tyson. That's cap. That's cap.
What's wrong with y'all?
This was trolling you.
He lied. Mike Tyson did not get a vote. He lied. I don't think Allen Houston is all-time great.
Why that Sam Jones name sound familiar? I think that's the dude that be on commentating this shit.
Grant, you about 20 years old.
Was a former player.
Right?
You about 20 years old.
I'm 23.
And you slanderous out here.
Slander who?
Bro, we all know Paul Pierce didn't do shit until KZ them.
No, we all don't know that. You don't know that.
Paul Pierce is good.
Is that you, most?
Paul Pierce was called the truth.
Why is it all black, man? Why?
I don't know, man.
Long after he was called the truth.
Yeah, once you let guys like Stephen A. Smith vote, this kind of list just doesn't.
I don't know why they call him the truth.
Tom. Stephen A. Smith covered the NBA.
Stephen A. Smith covered the NBA. Here's how Stephen A. Smith covered NBA. All right. Melo is my best friend. I love him like a brother. Like what? That's not covering.
That's for TV. I'm talking before he was on TV. He was covering.
When's the last time Stephen A. wrote an article?
But you saying how he get the right to do it?
But I ain't gonna lie. At least Stephen A. don't pick favorites. Like at least Stephen A. don't pick favorites.
You cannot put people like Stephen A. Smith on the voting panel.
Tom,
and tell me this is legit.
Tom, who else gonna do the voting?
Former players, and former coaches. Nobody on the. Nobody
I ain't gonna lie. I think Stephen A. been covering the game since Michael Jordan was playing.
No, Stephen A. was covering the game back when Allen Iverson was playing in the city.
You guys cannot tell me.
Oh yeah, because he's worked for the Philadelphia Inquirer, some shit like that.
Yeah, he worked at the newspaper. I'm not saying he got the best.
We live in a time now where sports journalism is useless. All right, we can watch a game, we can watch a replay at just as easy as they are. Okay, they don't have
I guarantee you that fat ass dude, what's his name? Brian Windhorst looked like he never fucking exercised in his life. I guarantee you he got a vote.
See, Brian Windhorst got a vote for that.
But this
they didn't give him a vote.
Look, some of the best coaches want the best players. Some of the best GMs want the best players. I played with guys who can get on that court and do it, but they can grab that board and do the X's and O's, and they can pick good talent. It's a lot of guys walking through the neighborhood who can really pick good talent, but they can't play the game. So
That's true.
sometimes
That's true.
they can look and they can judge that. I'm not saying that
When's the
because
last
a lot
time
of
Stephen A. Smith When's the last time
I
Stephen
don't
A. Smith
know.
provided
I just
any
don't like the
useful
list.
information?
you say what?
When's the last time Stephen A. Smith has provided any useful information?
No, I'm just talking about the role of journalists. You just talking about Stephen A. Smith. If all these journalists who vote for it, who else gonna vote for it?
Just don't
I
put
just don't.
journalists in. Just there's not enough former players.
I'd rather have Stephen A. Smith have a vote than somebody like Ramona Shelburne.
Hold on, let me see. Ramona Shelburne. No, Ramona Shelburne didn't get a vote.
I just-
But he did.
And plus, it's all subjective. These lists, they really don't mean nothing.
No,
I
but
mean,
you can't put a list out there
Yes,
at the NBA and make people look bad.
It's just a clickbait thing. Come
that's
on.
all. That's all it is. It's ESPN or whoever putting out or the NBA.
Yeah,
It's
like
just
what
a
Trevor Lane
clickbait
said.
thing.
Just because you're a journalist doesn't mean you know basketball. There you go.
But the
No,
journalist.
there is Brian Windhorst and Ramona Shelburne didn't get voted. I'm looking at the list now.
I think them people do got votes.
No, I'm looking at the list now. No Ramona Shelburne and no Brian Windhorst.
I just think.
But there's Stephen A. Smith, for example.
Please don't tell me Jason Whitlock got a vote.
No,
Yeah.
no, Jason Whitlock got blackballed by the mainstream media.
Did Jason Whitlock get fired from that show? What show was he on?
Fox?
With
He was
Marcellus.
on,
Marcellus and what's the other dude? There's like 4 dudes on that show every day.
He didn't get blackballed. Fox Sports is not. I mean, come on now.
What you
Fox
think?
Sports of all
ESPN's gonna
things.
hire Jason Whitlock? You think?
Jason Whitlock got fired because he was disrespectful. Bro was a fucking uncle.
Oh no, Trevor Lane, please don't say that. Oh.
I mean, come on now.
No,
That's what conservatives run and claim media bias, but they got the biggest media monster ever.
Like LeVar Ball said,
Whitlock?
the only thing Jason Whitlock can tell me about is snacks.
Nah, but Whitlock got Kwame Brown on the show the other day.
What he do?
Who cares about a bus? A bus and a nigga that got fired.
Kwame Brown, man. What did Kwame Brown ever do to you, man?
Man, F Kwame Brown.
You and Stephen A. Smith the same people, all right? You couldn't play basketball and for some reason you decided like
Kwame Brown. Only thing Kwame Brown for the NBA is came at the people that came at him. He come try to come at everybody.
Yeah.
It's just a clickbait thing. Come on.
I ain't gonna lie, like Kwame Brown shit to
I
die
hope
down.
you guys
Man.
know all these guys are Stephen A. Smith and Skip are smart. They act dumb for you.
I can't take that.
I hope they
75
are smart.
75 list seriously, man.
Malik, I hope they're not really
It's just
stupid.
like-
Right.
At least
I mean, it
they're
don't
like,
matter.
oh,
Marriage.
These players don't care if you played the game, you cover. You see how DK
You
Metcalf
can't
just
put all the
did
errors
Shannon
in the
Sharp.
same list. It's just like-
Wait, hold on. Marcellus is leaving the show?
Is it?
Yeah.
He got kicked out.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh
for
my
what?
god.
Wait, did they fire him or he just got moved away?
No, they're letting him go.
Like fire.
No, it's just like they're waived. It's not about we fire you. It's
Let me
just
let me
we're
Google
waived.
this shit.
His contract might be up. It's all business.
Yeah.
Marcellus
yeah,
Wiley, right?
Yes.
Hold on.
Trevor Lane, what the hell are you talking about?
Fox
Trevor Lane is just trolling.
first, Saints first.
Well, Eric
Oh,
Bledsoe.
wasn't Michael Vick on that show and just say something about Colin Kaepernick that made everybody mad?
Yeah, he was one of those.
I guarantee you Westbrook on the
Sure,
list strictly because of his triple doubles. That's the only reason Westbrook on the list.
Westbrook on the list.
Yeah, only because of his triple doubles.
Westbrook got MVP. That's more than Dame or Kawhi.
Man, F MVP. MVP don't really mean nothing no more these days.
Kawhi,
You say MVP doesn't mean nothing, Grant. Out.
you talking about an MVP compared to a Finals MVP?
But a lot of guys on this list doesn't have MVP or Finals MVP, and they on the list. AKA Damian Lillard.
Who?
Damian Lillard, no MVP, no Finals MVP. He on the list.
Chris Paul, no MVP, no Finals MVP.
Chris Paul, biggest choker in the history of the league, but he on the list.
Wait a minute.
Hold on, Marcelo.
So they the top 25 after the last 50 years.
25 years, yeah.
Hold on, so they do this every how many years?
Well,
But
they
last
did it
time they
50
did a
years
list
ago.
was was 25 years ago. So they're essentially saying you add 25 players
top 25,
after that.
top 50.
But
Okay,
all the
okay.
original
25.
50 made the list.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
But
yes.
but it's like Eric said, they didn't do this the first 25 years. Like
Yes.
they get into media, they doing this
No,
round.
but when NBA was 25 years old, no one's watching this shit. So it's not
People
like
was watching it. You wasn't watching it because you wasn't here. But people was watching NBA.
when NBA was 25 years ago, what was the NBA even live on TV?
It don't matter if it was live on TV.
It
People was going
does.
into
If
the
you can't do
arenas.
live TV deal, means no one
No,
watching your
people was
show.
going. People was going into the arenas.
Hold on.
Who wasn't watching the NBA in the 90s? Get out of here, Tom.
25 years ago.
Tom,
when
you
the
should be saying
NBA is
anything, bro.
25 years old.
Don't you know 90s
25 years ago,
basketball?
90s. What the hell are you talking
when
about?
the NBA
They call 90s basketball the golden age, bro. That's how you know it was
Brent,
watched.
let me finish. Brent, I said no one was watching NBA when they were 25 years of age.
Yeah, that's what he
So that
said.
was in the what, 70s?
And people was watching the NBA.
It wasn't on live television.
It doesn't matter. People were in the
It does.
arena.
But, okay, how can you say everyone's watching that when they can't even get a live TV deal?
Wait a minute, Tom. Let me
Baseball
tell
was
you.
live, football was live. Where were they at?
Tom, let me tell you this. It's people still to this day talk about how the Garden made its name in the 70s.
Yes.
In the 70s, the NBA was like 7 different teams won a championship. It was very competitive. It was amazing players. Just because it wasn't live on TV doesn't mean it wasn't
Why couldn't they
good.
get a live TV deal until the 80s?
Those was the 70s, brother. Those was the time. Sports wasn't like it was now. Maybe you had baseball, which was a slow sport, mostly in the summer.
On live TV.
Yeah, in the summertime. And that's a much older sport than basketball.
Yes.
NFL?
NFL was the same way. NFL wasn't popping. I remember in the early 80s, NFL wasn't popping like it is now.
No, it was Major League Baseball.
The
NFL,
TV made these
N.B.A.
sports, the slick presentation made these guys seem like they are amazing. But it was like amazing players in the 60s, 70s, early 80s. Like the style of basketball right now, how fast it is, it was like that in the early 80s, late 70s. They were scoring 130, 140 points.
That's why you can't put these new guys
Wait,
in the same list.
what year did the two league merge again? I forgot.
The ABA and NBA?
Yeah, 70 something. I forgot.
Yeah, late 70s.
So y'all talking about the 70s?
Yeah, I'm talking
I'm
about.
just saying, like the league, like it's like hockey, right? Hockey always say, "Oh, we have the original 6," but you can't. You're not a real league with fucking 6 teams, right? I'm just saying.
No, it was way 16.
No, but I'm just using it. That's what I'm saying.
I see what you
Like
mean.
you have to at least. The NBA wasn't in the shape today, at least after the merger.
Well, the merger even made it better.
The only
but
person
I'm
that
just
can
saying,
talk
like,
about the 70s is Most, because he's the only one in the chat that lived in the 70s.
Now, most not
Kareem
that
was-
old. Most,
No, Kareem was around.
no, but
Yeah.
if you was watching basketball in the 70s, after you like what, like 60.
The only nigga I know from the 70s is fucking Bill Russell.
Bill
fucking
Russell wasn't from the 70s, right? He was earlier than that.
No, he won a championship in the 70s. His
Right,
last
what are
one.
you talking about, Tom?
No, but that was. I thought 70s was what's his name, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Do your fucking homework before you come on here just spewing bullshit.
Wait, but
What the hell is that?
That's Jeff.
Yeah, man. What's up?
but Bill Russell was the man in the 60s.
Yeah, what's up?
And Kareem took over in the
Bill
70s.
Russell's not mostly known for the 70s.
Hold on, so when did Dr. J take over? Never? He was just a good player.
Dr.
Like
J
in the
was in the
70s and
NBA at the
80s.
time. He wasn't even-
The 70s. And Dr. J best years was in the
Dr. J only
ABA.
joined the NBA after the merger.
Right, his best years was in the ABA.
Yeah.
Come on, stop tapping, Tom, please.
But
What?
nobody playing now is as athletic as Dr.
Hero
J.
fits.
Hell yeah, Dr. J. I remember he did that fucking move when he put his whole arm under the goal and came back around.
Against 7-footers, not 6'8" centers.
Put me in the league in the 40s when the league was 100% white.
I ain't even lie to you, Most.
Man,
You put Kevin Durant and LeBron in the 70s.
This Michael guy probably got cooked by some white guy.
It's gonna look like that every
on the court
game.
today. That's why he's talking to
No, it ain't. Because you
I
had,
guarantee if you drop LeBron and KD in the 70s, it's gonna look like that every game.
let me tell you something. You had Kareem Abdul, you had real 7-footers who was averaging 3-4 blocks a game in the 70s and 80s. Now,
No disrespect to Kareem,
Grant, I'm
But
telling you.
LeBron dunking on him every possession.
He gonna get some dunks, but I'm telling you, he gonna get stuff too. With Will
No, but
Chamberlain.
if you say that the early '70s guys was a good player, you're essentially counting out the entire '80s generation.
And no disrespect to no
Because
era, but the '60s
from
and
the '80s
'70s,
all the way to early
they
2000, the
didn't really
game was
play
playing very
defense.
slow.
No, '70s did play defense, and not
No,
only they played defense, they was busting
like
your,
Man,
they was
I
busting
seen
your
a
top.
whole highlight tape of Bob Cousy. Them niggas played no defense.
You talking about the
Bob
'50s?
Cousy did not play in the '70s.
I'm
Grant,
not talking about. I'm not talking about '50s, early '60s. I'm
that's
talking
like
about
black and white era,
when they
Grant.
started letting people dunk. When real athletic guys start coming in the late
Man,
'60s.
I swear to God, ain't nobody in the '70s guarding LeBron or KD.
You crazy?
'70s was the
Nobody.
worst.
You
Nah, you
crazy?
can't, Jose. You can't say '70s was the worst decade
But
where you
but
got like
but
50.
Grant, what do you think the great basketball minds who made all those defenses where they came from? Those guys were playing in the '60s. They sat down and made like the Bulls defense, the Lakers defense, the Lakers offense. Those were guys who played in the '60s who devised those offense and defenses. They played the game and they played, and it was a rough game. It wasn't like it is now where you couldn't hand check, you couldn't push, you couldn't foul. What would happen if you could hand check KD?
Yeah, KD definitely
What
benefited
would
from the
happen
handshake.
if you could hand? What would LeBron do if he had to run up against the wall of the bad boys who was gonna punch you in the head?
Wait. That was the '80s though.
I'm talking about
No,
'70s
but
and '80s.
handshake was only after like middle. What year was handshake again?
No,
2005.
they stopped it in the
So you telling
2005,
me
man.
most?
yeah.
So you telling me a player like Reggie Miller and what's the other dude name? And Muggsy Bogues can play in the
Yeah.
'80s and '90s, but LeBron and KD can't.
I didn't say it couldn't play in the '80s and '90s. That's where you get it wrong.
What I'm telling you is would nobody be able to guard them?
Wait a minute. I'm not saying I don't think none of the great players like KD, LeBron can be stopped in any generation, not even
I
any
just
generation.
What I'm
I just
telling
think
you is no disrespect to no generation, '70s, '80s, or '90s. LeBron gonna look like a created player versus them niggas.
And I'm telling you, he gonna look like what he is now.
You can't say that
He's
because
not gonna look. He like
Man, I swear to God, LeBron gonna look like a fucking creative player in
LeBron still play
any
in
of
the
them
easiest.
eras.
LeBron still play in the
okay,
easiest
I
era
can't
of the
say
league.
but,
This is hands
but
down
look,
the worst era of the league right
let
now.
me tell you something. Right?
First of all, Tom, LeBron's rookie year, '03, '04, '05, '06, the NBA was still good defensively, and LeBron was a kid.
No,
um,
that's when the league
And
started.
LeBron was a
That's when the
kid.
league started to call him bullshit fouls. Though, if you watch the game.
I just think
On God, Jose, fucking JaVale McGee putting niggas in the post and doing sky hooks in '60s and
Now,
'70s.
have you guys seen JaVale play? Like, no way he's good in the '60s, man. No way.
What, I'm not
JaVale
saying.
Hey,
JaVale
hey,
McGee,
Michael,
JaVale McGee
McClellan,
probably can't even count from 1 to 10. You
Michael
saying he's
McClellan.
good.
On God, most
Yeah.
every player in the '60s, '70s, and '80s, right? Niggas was 23 years old, looking 43.
But
And
Grant,
you telling me them niggas gonna stop LeBron and KD?
Grant, let me tell you this. I'm not saying nobody stopping LeBron and KD. I don't think nobody gonna stop none of the great.
Niggas look like they smoke Newports and drunk Coke 45 after every game.
But these niggas right here lacing blunts and getting happy.
That was the time,
They
Grant.
popping pills now. They popping Xannies before games.
If LeBron played in the '70s, he'd probably do a whole bump before the game, something like that.
No disrespect.
LeBron got a cup of tequila right there before the game.
That's just the
No
time, right?
disrespect. No
You got
disrespect
players
at
with
all.
alcohol in their lockers.
No
But
disrespect.
in this era right here, Bill Russell ain't nothing but a fucking
I don't like where this is going.
Bill Russell probably
No, but
Hassan
Bill
Whiteside
Russell
or
also
some
played
shit.
in an era where basketball wasn't as
If Bill
developed.
Russell was in this
comparing
era, that
eras.
nigga Hassan Whiteside.
You smoking
I think
dope.
comparing eras is ridiculous now because
Nah,
I think
see,
Hassan fucking Whiteside.
Bill Russell.
Grant, you young. You don't know no better. You 23. You don't know no better. I was playing
Hold
ball.
on.
I was playing ball with these
You
guys.
can't use this your young argument against like.
But he using it. He using that's the
Most.
argument he using. I'm gonna use his
Most.
argument.
Imagine LeBron on a fast break in the '70s.
I seen it.
oh my god, here we go.
I seen a player like LeBron in the '70s. I
And
seen
who was it?
I seen 7-footers going coast to coast dunking the ball. I seen
The,
LeBron style in the '80s and '90s.
the only nigga I know that was doing fast breaks in the '70s was Dr. J.
Or you don't remember Magic Johnson? You don't remember him? You don't remember 6'10" forwards who can shoot threes, who can rebound, who can score like Larry Bird. You forgot about him? Who's fucking with Larry Bird today?
I ain't even realize. That's what. No disrespect again. Like I said, no disrespect.
But you disrespected.
But you dropped Luka fucking Doncic in the '80s. He gonna be way better than Larry Bird.
You smoking dope?
No, hold on, Grant. If Luca played in the '80s, he can't play. Luca is only good because
I
he
don't
can't
like
go
where
hand
this top 25 is going because you try to put all the different eras together. It made no sense at all to put.
No, hold on, but how can you say fucking Damian Lillard's all time great?
I got a question to ask you, Mose.
I don't like that list either.
I got a question to ask you, Mose, because I know you from Chicago. Okay, you remember all those playoff series when the bad boy Pistons was getting on Jordan ass, right?
Oh my God.
Do you think the bad boy Pistons could have did that to Bron?
Of course.
Yeah, they can. Yeah.
What's the white dude name?
Of course.
Bill Lambert. Bill Lambert in the interview said in his own mouth LeBron would have ran through them. They was gonna have to do something else to stop LeBron.
But they would have did it.
Jordan was 6'6".
Oh
my God.
Probably 205, soaking wet. LeBron 6'9", 260.
Oh my God.
And Larry Bird was 6'10", and they was on his head. Dr. J is 6'8". They was on his head. That was the Celtics. The Celtics was on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar head. The Celtics stopped the Lakers in the '80s, who won 5 chips.
Oh yeah, because them niggas were making it every year get their ass.
I mean, the Lakers were amazing. That team was phenomenal.
Lakers got every player, and nobody.
I ain't gonna lie. I heard what's that nigga name? I heard Jerry West lost like 8 finals in a row.
Oh yeah,
that happened.
Yeah, but
he was getting his ass whooped every year.
And who was beating? And you know who was beating him?
Stop capping. I don't know how you're talking.
Bill Russell.
Bill Russell.
Well, how can you say that, Eric? How many leagues in the NBA? How many teams in the NBA when Jerry West playing?
Just because you have all the time in the world doesn't guarantee you a championship. Okay.
Yep.
So how are you a all-time?
It doesn't guarantee you a championship. I just made my point.
You can't win the MVP. You can't win the championship. What the fuck?
Y'all keep saying today's player is soft.
I never said that.
But I'm talking about the comments. I'm talking about the comments.
Oh, okay.
They keep saying today's player is soft, like the players the ones that made up the rules. The players didn't make the rules.
And Grant, check this out. When you talk about how old they was back then, most of the guys went to college, and the college game was just as popular sometimes as the NBA game. These guys was very skilled with great coaches. So when they came to the NBA, they was already now you got guys coming in who played no college, played 20 games in high school, and they stick them on Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant gonna cook these guys. These guys like look good and flashy, but it takes them like 4 or 5 years really to start playing real good. Besides the top guys like LeBron, these guys don't have the seasoning the guys had back in the day. Only a few guys could come straight out of high school into the pros in the '80s.
That's true.
Well, not just
I'm just saying, bro. You had
to go 1 year of college.
Right.
You had this nigga, what's his name? Walt Frazier talking shit about LeBron. Look at Walt Frazier.
Walt Frazier champion. Put respect on his name.
Walt Frazier, who he won a ring with the Knicks,
right? The Knicks. He won a couple of them.
Yeah, that's why the Knicks.
I'm just saying, look at bro.
And he
look at him.
He earned the right to say something about LeBron.
He don't even look like. Bro, didn't even look like he can hoop. He didn't even look like he can hoop for real. And try to talk shit. And try to talk shit about LeBron.
You ever seen Walt Frazier on the court? Come on, man. Do your research before you start talking stuff, man.
The only thing I had looked Walt Frazier up, and the only thing they say bro was known for was fashion and his hairstyle.
I said on the court. On the court.
Nah, I ain't want to look. He don't look like he can hoop.
Looking like you can hoop don't mean nothing. Tim Hardaway don't look like he can hoop, but he can show no hoop.
Wait, Keith Van Horn, top 75? You're kidding, right?
Keith Van Horn.
I can't take that list
what's his name? Keith Van Horn was good in college.
I can't take that list seriously, man.
Who the fuck is Kendall Gill? I ain't never heard of it, bro. They say
No, hold on, Daryl Pitts.
they say he was a
Sabonis' dad
hooper.
was a little different than because
Kendall Gill played for a bunch of teams.
what's
What
the
are you
name?
talking about?
Sabonis' dad. What's the name? Arvidas Sabonis.
Arvidas.
He played in the Soviet Union. Like European players weren't allowed to play in the NBA back then.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
he
were.
played.
Bruh.
No. He was in the Soviet Union,
I
not
know.
just Europe.
Yes.
So
This
Yes.
nigga
He came over
by
late.
the time
23
the
points a
Soviet
night.
Union collapsed and all that shit, Sabonis' daddy's like 35. So like he was past his
That's why
prime.
I said you should just leave.
He was like Jokic. That was his style. He could shoot
But
threes, he could pass.
Sabonis' dad, if he played in the NBA in his prime, he would have been better.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about his style of play when he came over.
Yeah, that's his style, bro. That Portland team is hella old though. You got him, you got Scottie Pippen, like the fuck.
No, they wasn't that old.
No, but all
Bruh,
the
the
biggest
best.
names are old.
They had young players. They had Jermaine
Oh yeah, they got
O'Neal. He was young.
Rashid and the other guys.
They
Yeah.
had Jermaine O'Neal. They had a couple
Yeah.
other younger guys.
Damn,
Jermaine was a
Jermaine
big
O'Neal
guy.
played for a lot of teams.
He was only about
Yeah,
19,
similar.
20 then.
Michael Keith Van Horn did not make the list, man. What the fuck?
They just wild.
Yes.
Keith Van Horn. Oh my God. No, Michael, Keith Van Horn did not make the list. All right.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, Keith Van Horn.
So Clippers took that lead.
The Warriors ass.
And
Steph still got 35? What happened?
the defense happened.
Hey, we shut them down. But like,
Who the
Yes,
fuck guarding
yes.
Steph Curry? Bledsoe?
Bledsoe got 20.
nobody guarding.
I don't even
Bledsoe,
want. I ain't trying to hear Clippers fan mouth tonight.
Jordan Poole only got 7. Off game.
Well, when
all
Curry's
game.
being
Jordan
defended
Poole
by
is a 7
Bledsoe and Reggie Jackson.
Do y'all really think Jordan Poole really that good now? I think this
He's
hype.
okay. He's not
He got better. We ain't saying he no all-star, but he got better.
He got better than
He got-
his
he
rookie
got better.
year.
He got better than last 2 years.
Yo, remember when
So
Jordan
now
Poole?
Damian Lee and Poole want to go back to normal. And Bajela, whatever his name.
Nah,
What's his name? Bajelica?
they was definitely overperforming against us. I'll say.
Yes.
No, Lakers defense just trash. That's all.
Bruh, I swear to God,
Nah, but we shut
it
down
seemed
Steph
like
Curry.
every team turned into fucking all-stars when they play the Lakers for some reason.
The defense trash.
No, it's not. It's that for some reason teams doesn't like the Lakers, so they'll play hard against us.
Niggas can
Yeah,
have 2 points,
that's
They
true.
will take a
The
break
game
the
before.
after. They'll-
Yeah.
and when they play the Lakers, they'll have 32 points. This shit never
Ari's not
fails.
here, 2K. We can't put you in, buddy.
Yeah, you should, but you should always step your game up for the best team.
But that's like what like how like but here's my problem. All right, like so you gotta play hard against us, but play soft against the Clippers.
Okay,
No.
I watched.
The Clippers got different defensive strategy. They not letting them other guys get off like the Lakers. The Lakers let everybody off.
The Lakers actually played good defense on Steph that game. Westbrook just happened.
They play good defense on Steph and nobody else.
You spoke too soon, most. Warriors got the lead now.
Okay, they going back and forth. 5 minutes left.
Okay, who's making that sound?
They got to be 2K.
It's my man.
Yeah, it is.
Most, you got to start living in the
fine,
past. You got to start living in the past, man. It's a new league.
I'm moving to the future.
No,
you bringing up what's in the
that's
past.
not the point.
We always
That's not the
move
point.
forward.
That's not the point. The point is they put all the errors in one list. It made no sense at all. So why?
Why not just put 75 players from each era?
Well, I can see them going, or they can do the top 50 players since the
top
last 50
25 in
years.
each year, or top 25 in each year.
Right.
So
Right.
it added to 75.
When they keep, they're gonna add 25. Like let's say the top
You
50
gotta put-
would be the last time.
Mm-hmm.
Have Klay Thompson even averaged over 20 a game yet? He talking about he's supposed to be on the list.
I mean,
Look, every NBA player feel like they should be on the list. That's just how the game is.
yes, it's a different era.
You got to have self confidence. You got to have that kind of little arrogance, or you're gonna be nothing.
Yeah.
Well, there's already 2 or 3, 4 players gonna be on the list. The Knicks go for 25 years.
Who?
Trey Young, Luka, Ja Morant,
Hopefully,
Donovan Mitchell.
Um,
I don't know, probably D Book.
Jalen Brown.
I keep telling people. People always call me crazy, but Jalen Brown is better than Tatum to me.
because of the
What the
defense.
first? Yeah, the first
Jalen
game.
Brown is a two-way player. Tatum don't got no defense.
Mm, I mean,
And low key, Jalen Brown offense low key getting better than Tatum offense.
So,
which
but
is
he go through swings when he don't. He's not as good a scorer as what you call.
I say
which is.
Tatum probably more consistent as a scorer.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
he could have been. He could have been a Laker too. So
real. Yeah.
But it made me mad as hell when I see him put on that Kobe jersey. I'm like, damn.
he could have been a Laker.
Yeah, I was shocked they didn't take him ahead.
But
Yep.
Magic Johnson took Lonzo.
I wasn't shocked.
Yep.
I look, LA wanted him there. LA loved them boys.
Hold on,
Now it's
who went
Chicago
second? Who went second in the draft?
Bulls. Went second draft.
Oh,
Who did? Oh,
It
Lonzo.
was
Lonzo was.
Markel Fultz was number 1 pick. Lonzo was number 2.
I keep forgetting about Fultz because he been so. Oh.
Yeah, that's who Boston traded down for. With Philly.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
They'd have been.
I gotta go look at Fultz college highlight because Fultz was good as hell in college.
Yeah, but he's
They
been
do
through
a
a
lot
bunch of injuries on the motorcycle and everything. Just like
I don't know how they ruined his shot. He did not shoot like that in college. He was shooting the ball.
I ain't never seen him play in college, but they say he was a hooper.
Yeah, he was.
he was getting a Pac-12.
I think they say he played like Harden in college.
Yeah, he played for Washington.
He
Nobody
was a
else.
scorer. He didn't play like hard that step back stuff, all that. He was a scorer.
Man, Dwayne Wade's son in the G League strictly because he's Dwayne Wade's son.
I didn't know he graduated high school. Hey, if you had a company, you'll get your son in there too.
True, I ain't gonna lie, I would.
There you go.
That's why I think Bronny going to the league.
Yeah, for real.
Strictly because he's LeBron's son.
He make it to the G League. What?
I think Bronny went decided to go to college.
The
Right.
South Bay Lakers.
Yeah, South Bay.
Bronny gonna be out there hooping in South Bay.
Is Bronny better than Wade's son?
Yes,
Is he?
I think Bronny better than Wade.
I mean,
Okay.
they it's not.
But the thing is, Bronny really can't showcase his skills because he on a team with a whole lot of top five recruits and shit.
You mean he's on a stacked team?
Yeah, if LeBron should send Bronny to a small school.
See, that's why if he would have went to a different high school that's not a stacked team, then yeah, it would have been a different.
I guarantee you that Mikey Williams dude ain't like that for real. Bro just play against trash teams.
Mikey Williams is.
Mikey Williams play against 5'6" white dudes every game.
How
And
tall is he?
niggas be having he dropped 50.
You mean like Chad Holmgren?
He the number one recruit coming out of high school.
I think for his class,
Okay.
I mean,
either him or that dude Keontae Green. Running ranked like 25th.
Oh,
He never.
at least he ranked.
Yeah, bro, it might not be all that because
I think the little brother gonna be better than Bronny.
I don't know. This rookie class is pretty good though.
I ain't gonna lie, that money base dude gonna be nice. He fine.
Damn, Miami beat the hell out of Milwaukee.
Yep.
They took out there hitting threes galore. That man couldn't hit a basket.
Well, hey, you better make some threes.
That's what he.
You
Jeez.
better defend.
Steph
Giannis
Curry
and
still got
Russell.
35.
Man.
Yeah, they've been doing what Lakers did. They running them off the ball. Let somebody else beat them.
Bazemore had the clamps on Steph Curry.
Yeah, you did pretty good.
Strictly for Westbrook to mess it up. Pissed me off.
Well, look at the Clippers. It's not like Reggie Jackson and Eric Bledsoe can guard him.
At this point, bro, I trade Westbrook to Philly. Give me Ben Simmons and Tyrese Maxey. Now I'll be good.
No, don't do
They're not gonna do that.
Ben Simmons will be worse than he is. He won't shoot the jump.
Hey, at least Ben Simmons can drive. He drive better than Westbrook.
But he gonna drive it there with LeBron and everybody in the hole. What sense of that?
Ben Simmons, first of all, if you think about it, Ben Simmons and Westbrook the same player.
They are
Ben Simmons is taller.
and play defense.
He play defense. And to be real, he a better playmaker.
No, I think
and he got a better dribble package.
Them and separating Klay Thompson and Stephen Curry would be like the Warrior fan base would just leave the freaking town, man. For real. Like that's not gonna happen.
They thinking about trading?
Like if they separate the Splash Brothers, the Golden State fan base is just gonna dive. Like forget it. Like I'm out. Like
Hell yeah, 5 white dudes disqualify you, Reek. If you're a good player and you're going against 5 average players, you're gonna look way better than you actually are. Let's be real.
Of course.
man,
That's like dropping LeBron in the 60s. Literally.
I mean the high school game was it's just a
Yeah.
high school game.
Like dropping Jordan in the game now.
Right.
He's gonna average 42
Hey,
I
LaMelo
wouldn't say all that most.
easily.
Hey,
Mo.
LaMelo's got jump
See,
shots.
this why y'all old heads make me mad, Mo. This why y'all old heads make me mad.
What?
Okay,
Go ahead.
Jordan 6'6", right?
Yep.
Yes.
Kevin Durant 7 feet, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Ain't Kevin Durant a better scorer than Michael Jordan?
Nope.
What?
Oh my God.
Come on.
No.
Mo, get the fuck out of here, Mo.
Wait a
You
minute.
old heads kill me.
Wait
I
a
don't
minute.
even like that. I don't even like Kevin Durant. I call Kevin Durant a bitch consistently,
Grant.
but one of the greatest scorer I ever seen.
But
Grant, don't do that.
Jordan scored 4 points, averaged more points than him, had more high points than him.
He was on the all defensive team.
Defense.
All defensive team.
And he played against real defenders and 7-footers who
And he
averaged
played against
the whole game.
rough, hard.
Like, oh my God. See, most this why y'all
defenses, okay?
y'all old heads make me mad, most.
Y'all young rook, y'all young cats make.
See, look, y'all be acting like Jordan just played against
Hey, you're the one who put the comparison
top tier
between
defenders
different-
every game.
I didn't say
With
that.
most of the time,
No, he didn't do it.
what's that white dude name? Craig Elo. So Craig Elo, a top 5 defensive player ever. Craig Elo.
No,
Thank
This
you.
is-
but Dennis Rodman is. He cooked him.
This is why you put
Joe Dumars is.
careful,
He
man,
took Joe
because you put
Dumars.
the different eras together in the comparison.
No disrespect, but KD took it, Joe Dumars.
You never heard of Joe Dumars?
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
He was Isaiah Thomas' sidekick.
And I'm gonna tell you, KD would not cook Scottie Pippen, but Jordan was cooking him in practice.
He can shoot.
Jordan made Scottie the defender he is by giving it to him in
I
practice.
mean, KD.
It's KD, bro.
I
Scotty
ain't gonna
got
lie,
good defense,
I'm not saying he gonna shut him down.
I ain't gonna lie,
He gonna
most.
defend. Ain't nobody shutting KD down.
That's easy to say. It's easy to say Jordan would average 40 or 50 in this era. It's easy to say, but I guarantee you he wouldn't do it.
But Jordan already averaged 37 points a game before. How much KD?
That's
You
why-
drop LeBron and fucking Durant in that era, they averaging more than that.
But what do they average now? When the league is easily a score, it's easy to score now.
Man, you drop Kobe, LeBron,
Kobe
Kevin
played.
Durant.
Kobe played
Why
good.
you-
Kobe never averaged 35.
When you put different eras
I
and
feel like
different
Kobe
players,
dropped this shit.
that's where it goes wrong. Because you try to compare KD in his era to Jordan in his era, that's where the comparison's gonna go wrong. Because
I ain't even lie to you, most.
Then you go.
You just said I can't let you slide. You just said Scottie Pippen would clamp KD.
I said he could defend him. Ain't nobody stopping. I said this constantly.
nobody's stopping KD.
Young people,
but actually,
all you young cats, listen. Ain't nobody stopping the greatest scorers ever in the game. No player stopping none of them one-on-one. I'm talking about being able to defend them and be able to just to battle with them. But my thing is this: Jordan could score and defend at a high level. A lot of KD cannot score and defend at the high level as Jordan can.
I actually think
Jordan was defensive player.
I don't want to say Jordan overrated. I don't want to say Michael Jordan overrated, but
don't go there.
Michael Jordan was playing
If
niggas.
you want to talk crap about the previous eras, you better take your words wisely.
Michael Jordan was playing niggas that's built like Ernie from the TNT crew every fucking game. And you mean to tell me
Oh,
that it's gonna be hard to score what he was scoring?
And LeBron and KD playing guys straight out of college, 6'10", 172 pounds.
And guess what,
He
most?
never
And guess
played more than
hold on.
30 games
And
of
guess what,
football in
most?
high school.
And guess what, most?
Like Mo Bamba or somebody like that. You
And guess what, most?
compare Mo Bamba to Mutombo.
don't do
Compare
that.
Mo Bamba to Mutombo
Don't do that.
defensively. Okay?
Don't do that.
All I'm knowing is that famous shot your boy hit,
Look,
that famous shot your boy hit
compare,
was over Craig fucking Elo.
compare,
LeBron on a fast break drive one time. Put one shoulder into Craig Elo, that nigga body fucking breaking down like a fucking bag of bricks. Stop playing, man.
and LeBron's dunking on Bielitsa or some of these no-name guys in his hole.
And I ain't gonna lie to you.
Am I lying?
Some of these players that y'all consider bums in this era, niggas will probably be nice as fuck in the 90s.
Nice trash.
Yeah, it's some that can.
Who on Golden State was just sticking LeBron? Damian Lee? Who was that?
You talking like LeBron was the cookie hill.
I know. Damian Lee. Who is Damian Lee? Otto Porter Jr. Really? Mr. Shaq and the Fool?
I mean, there's not that many guys who can defend LeBron. But
All I'm saying
I know
is
that.
I seen
But I'm going his logic. I'm going.
you ain't just gonna act like LeBron only do that against bums. Like LeBron only cook Kawhi. Like he don't cook Giannis.
But
Like he
you
don't cook all these good players.
But you don't sit there and act like only Jordan was shooting on Craig Elo.
And then Miami LeBron was cooking KD every fucking time they played.
Miami
Only
LeBron,
time Kevin Durant started beating LeBron is when he joined Golden State.
Miami LeBron choked in the finals with a 6'3" guy guarding him.
and KD was not even 5.
Hold on. What you just say?
He choked in the finals with a 6'3" guy guarding him.
Niggas always want to bring up 2011 and never fucking fail.
LeBron was out there biting his fingernails.
Niggas always just gotta bring up 2011 like niggas haven't just got better every year since then.
Dirk and goddamn Jason Kidd, they played that shit right.
That's cute. And Dirk is known for being a defensive player.
All I know is that same Dirk Nowitzki team beat Trailblazers, beat the Lakers.
Yep.
Who else they beat?
San
Antonio. So y'all always trying to bring up LeBron choke. LeBron James averaged 17 points that finals. That's not good, but at least he averaged 17 points. That's the point.
Okay, we're gonna give him a hand clap. Let's see, did Jordan ever average 17 points in the final?
Oh boy.
Never.
Oh my God. All I know is y'all love talking about Jordan 6-0.
6-0.
Don't say y'all.
Listen to me, Mose. Look.
I didn't bring that up. Don't say y'all.
Look though. Jordan 6-0, right?
6-0.
He played 15 seasons, right?
6-9.
Yes. 15 seasons.
9 plus 6 is 15, right?
Okay, Shannon Sharp.
All I want to know.
Come on, Shannon.
All I want to know is what happened those other 9 years.
Thank you, Shannon.
They played.
That's all I want to know.
6-9.
They played the Pistons.
He lost.
Played the Knicks.
Wait a minute. He lost. Go ahead.
I just want to ask you this, bro.
Tell him.
Which one worse? Which one worse?
I could answer that, right?
What happened, Eric?
He lost to Boston with Larry Bird, correct?
Thank you.
One of the greatest
He lost
teams.
to the bad boy. He lost to the bad boy Pistons, correct?
Mm-hmm.
He lost to the Knicks with Patrick Ewing, correct?
No, never.
And he lost to Indiana Pacers with Reggie Miller, correct?
No, he didn't lose to them.
See, look, this is what I like about you, Eric. You see how he lost to this player in that team, right? You just got to name the superstar they had. But I thought Jordan was the GOAT. Why you got to bring up the player?
What do
Why you got to say Larry Bird in the Celtics? But I thought Jordan was the GOAT.
What do GOAT got to do with losing?
Nah, he the GOAT.
We didn't say he was perfect.
I'm gonna do it like Skip Bayless do it. I thought LeBron was the GOAT. He's supposed to be the Golden State Warrior.
Yeah,
but I thought Jordan was the GOAT.
You arguing in a circle.
I'm arguing in circles. Niggas give LeBron James unbeatable fucking tasks, and then get surprised on why he didn't do the shit.
but Grant, you talking about niggas. I'm over here talking. I'm not niggas.
Everybody, niggas be
No,
like,
no, not everybody. Let's talk. You talking to me? Let's deal with us.
you just said, okay, you just brought up LeBron 2011 meltdown, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because you brought up
But
Jordan
you failed,
and
but you
Elo.
failed
You
to
brought up
mention,
Jordan and Elo.
but you failed to mention at 21 years old, 22 years old, LeBron James took one of the worst teams ever to the fucking finals.
Wait a minute.
Nigga second best player was Maurice Williams. Mo Williams. Where that nigga at now?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Where that nigga at now?
Wait a minute. That was one of the worst teams ever.
Yes.
Did they? But they won about 60 games this year.
They won.
Yeah,
Okay. 2K. You can't lie, 2K.
They won about 60
It
games.
can be the bootiest team.
But they
LeBron,
got a team
LeBron,
now.
LeBron gonna give you at least 40 plus wins.
Okay, let me see.
They were one of the worst teams ever, but they won their division.
You can't. Okay, hold on.
Okay. Take LeBron off that team. Them niggas probably win 10 games.
Okay, what year are you talking about, Grant?
Lottery pick. They going back to
What year are you talking about?
2000, I think that was 2006, 2007. No, 2007, 2008. One of them years.
They won.
I know it was 07, the 07 finals.
But let's get back to this.
07 finals, they won 50 games.
Y'all act like LeBron don't give you. You act like LeBron won't win them games.
Well, but they won 50 games.
Nigga had fucking Mo Williams and Boobie Gibson.
Mo Williams was a
He
solid
won
player.
50 games. I mean,
Hold on, wait. What you just say? Mo Williams, what?
He was a solid player.
Oh
He wasn't
my
an
god.
all-star, but he was a
This
solid
man just
player.
said Mo Williams.
Yeah, he was one time All Star.
Okay, one-time all-star. But Grant, look at this. The East was weak as hell
yeah.
for years.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the
Okay,
East,
so why did 2K, look.
you keep talking, but you ain't
Okay.
saying that, Grant.
LeBron was running through the Bulls, the Pacers,
And
Toronto, Celtics, all them teams, but the East was weak. Right? Kevin Durant goes to the East and gets mocked by the fucking Bucks. But not all of a sudden the East better than the fucking West.
You're talking a 10-year difference. Come on, Grant. Do
I
better.
wouldn't give a flying fuck. So now since LeBron went to the fucking West,
Do better.
now the West easier.
Do better. That's over 10-year difference. Come on.
Boy.
Come on. You that's why you crazy.
that's why a different era.
Niggas do anything to discredit LeBron, boy.
I never discredit LeBron.
To me, I don't understand why people act like getting put out in the first and second round better than making it always. Nigga, I made it to the fucking finals. Bitch, you got put out in the first round.
Wait a minute.
You're not talking to Skip Bayless. You're talking to me.
Yes.
No, I'm just saying. To me, Jordan can be 6-0 in the finals, but the bitch was getting put out in the first and second round before that every fucking year.
And LeBron didn't make the playoffs his first 2 years.
Yes.
But y'all fail to forget that. LeBron did not make the playoffs his first 2 years. But Carmelo was in the
All right,
playoffs.
most. I guarantee you.
LeBron
I
was not
guarantee
in
you,
the
most.
playoffs his first 2
I
years.
guarantee you can name some of the players of the Bulls team.
But what?
I guarantee you can't name none of the players off the KLT LeBron's had his first couple years.
Name me a team that when he played with the Bulls and Jordan didn't make the playoffs at all. But them first years he was losing. He was making the playoffs. He was losing to one of the best teams ever in the Boston Celtics, who won 2 championships in the 80s. He lost to, then put out by the Detroit Pistons, who won 2 championships back to back. But you got you hold that against Jordan. You hold it against Jordan to lose to the best. Jordan lost to the best that made him better. That's what I'm saying. And the same thing with LeBron. LeBron got better losing to the Celtics those years. I'm not taking nothing away from LeBron.
No.
I'm not gonna take nothing
I'm
away.
just saying, I respect Michael Jordan, but y'all old heads could be going too far, bro, for real.
No, you projected it. I never slandered LeBron.
And then you want to compare too.
The Celtics started beating.
Mo.
Golden State won. Oh, they winning by oh, it's over.
Close.
Golden State won by two.
Warriors won.
Yep, by two.
Damn.
I'm happy because the Clippers took an L.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, we got Phoenix tomorrow, so
We got who tomorrow?
Phoenix.
Steph, he ended up with 45.
I thought he was gonna get down to 60.
Nah, they ain't gonna allow that.
I mean, the Lakers.
I swear to God, bro. If Westbrook make us lose tomorrow, bro,
Against Phoenix.
Don't be on
I swear to
suicide.
God, I'm gonna be the first one on the fucking ship to trade that bitch if he make us lose tomorrow.
No, Tom's not muted, right?
I think Tom sleep. You know he'll never be this quiet. If we start off 0-5 or 1-4, it's a shit like that. Westbrook
No,
will have to go.
I said if they go 0-10.
Cause we ain't won a game
Yeah, but
since
half
LeBron did that shit mocking who was that? Jay Crowder.
And he's on the Phoenix team still.
Man, I swear to God. Let us lose.
What?
And then let it be because of Westbrook.
Man,
I knew that was a bad fucking move.
I said it to Kareem. When they reach a certain age, they're gonna decline at one point, and you don't know what's gonna happen. Like Carmelo didn't look good. Like,
And what the fuck was Carmelo doing at the free throw line? I was like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Then Westbrook missing wide open fucking.
Well, hey, Rondo too, right?
And then that nigga Logo really had a lineup. I think it was DeAndre Jordan,
Yes.
Rondo, and fucking. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing?
He had no choice because Nunn's not playing right, and
Bruh.
he or she not playing right.
I swear to God, Eric. The third quarter, I think we was up like 8.
Yes.
I went to walk my dog,
Yeah.
and I came back the fucking Warriors. So I said, what the fuck?
Yeah, the league collapsed. Yeah.
Like, that's one thing about the Lakers. Them niggas can lose a 10-point lead like it ain't nothing.
Yeah, and they're missing half the team. They're missing half the team, like Cook said earlier.
Westbrook just need to get traded. I don't care.
I
I don't care if it is one
like
game. It seemed like more than that because preseason he was ass too.
Yeah, they only play one game together.
Yeah, Westbrook fans. He always play like this at the beginning of the season. Just wait till the middle of the season, he gonna be balling.
Yeah, but this is the West, man. This is not like the East, man. No.
Then he act like Westbrook act like he don't know whether to pass or take over. Like he's scared to do
That's why I said he can't play like that when he played at Washington last year to this team this year.
LeBron and AD out there hooping.
Yeah,
Westbrook just lost.
He can't play like
he don't
Washington
really
last year.
wanna do his thing. Like,
Right, that's why he be getting so many turnovers.
Yeah. They just need to go ahead and give him the keys and let him just go ahead and go out.
I think LeBron need to just tell that nigga do him.
Yeah, but LeBron's gonna end up doing too much again.
Huh?
Like,
No.
I just don't think Westbrook and LeBron can play together. I don't see it.
well, it's like Shooter and LeBron last year. I mean,
Because both of them niggas need the ball.
Did you think it would happen before when they got him last summer that they would be able to play together?
I thought they were gonna be able to figure it out, but I don't know because Westbrook do too much.
I just think Westbrook has to adjust more than the rest of the guys on this team because it can't be like playing 110 miles per hour all 4 quarters and expect to like get different results. It's just like he's just wearing himself out.
Yeah, the ball was like a hot potato in his hand.
Yeah,
I swear to God, bro.
110 miles per hour.
LeBron hit 5 threes. A game when LeBron hit 5 threes, we normally win that game.
No, when AD and LeBron scored 30, they win.
And then LeBron had 34 and 11. AD had 33 and 11. Both of them niggas had a double-double.
Yeah, they should win.
That's
and we lost.
Yeah.
Man, it pissed me off, bro.
But Grant, I think when THT and the rest of them get back, they gon' well, I can't say that because Westbrook.
And then niggas be talking about
gotta have the ball.
It takes time.
Yeah.
For players to mesh, but
yeah,
that game they had Curry clamped up. It ain't no excuse. Ain't no excuse about no fucking mesh. Curry
Yeah.
was clamped.
And
Yeah.
I can see like a guy without experience or a
Right.
young
Westbrook's
guy.
supposed to be a veteran.
He been in the league over a decade. He don't play with some great
And
players.
then one thing I can say, Lonzo Ball, I respect Lonzo. Niggas talk shit about Lonzo every game. Bro got his shot better.
Yeah, he did work on it.
Westbrook,
I
you
don't
been
know.
playing all these fucking years. You ain't got a jump shot yet, bro.
I don't know about the Bulls though.
He used to shoot better. I don't know what happened. I thought Westbrook was a better shooter than that.
Westbrook had a nasty mid range back in the days. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, OKC he used to hit a occasion three like a.
Hey, it's just too many minutes on his body. That's what's happening.
Cause that first guy, I said, "Damn, I see why Durant left."
Yeah,
This nigga here, what? He gonna get traded by the deadline. Watch.
I mean,
I said that a while ago.
I guarantee you, Westbrook gonna get traded by the deadline.
Yeah, I said they would blow. I said this team gonna change by the deadline. I see big.
Cause you remember that Cleveland team, they got rid of Isaiah Thomas, Crowd, all them niggas.
Zero,
Yeah, but the thing is-
Wade.
Yeah, but the thing
And
is,
then
who's
LeBron
gonna take-
nigga, they got rid of Wade.
Yep.
Yeah, but the thing is, who's taking $44 million off their books? It's like,
Yeah.
Man, I guarantee you, we get Ben Simmons and Tyrese Maxey. I guarantee it.
Philly's
You
not
heard
gonna
it
do
here
that.
first. I guarantee we get Ben Simmons and Tyrese
If
Maxey.
Philly is gonna do that, I'll be laughing my butt
both of them
off
niggas,
all the way to the other side and say,
I
"Hey,
think both of